Teofimo Lopez chose to retire after beating Josh Taylor on Saturday night. A shocking decision, considering he's only 25 years old and at the top of his sport. But it's possible that his retirement, if it sticks, is based at least in part on Lopez feeling like there aren't any appealing potential fights for him to take. He told ESPN's Max Kellerman on Monday's This Just In when asked if fighting Davis would intrigue him. Tank Davis? Yeah, but he's too scared. He's too scared. Other than just overall staying focused, trying to help. Like I said, open a boxing gym in South Florida, actually a combat gym, and really just focusing on trying to benefit and help the sport of boxing, especially with this momentum. Kellerman continued to press Lopez on the point, asking if Devin Haney would get him off his couch. Lopez responded, "No, because it's just copy and paste. I mean, I'm the first youngest four-belt era champion at 23 years young. They copy and pasted and put it on to Haney. Granted, the entire retirement decision could also be a ploy to secure more money for future fights." He told the Portaway podcast recently,
"Man, you can't."
I think the only way you get Teofimo back is a 9-figure contract deal.
Okay. Money gotta be right.
Because I've made ESPN over $100 million, and I'm still getting paid $1 million a fight, while all these other fighters that have not even done a quarter of what I've done and I've accomplished in the sport, they're getting 8, 10, 12, $15 million. So obviously I'm the black sheep of the industry, and they're really hurting me on that end.
Teofimo Lopez Sr. placed his son's name, Teofimo Lopez, into the mix. No matter which road he decides to go down, Lopez Sr. is convinced that Davis and his son will eventually cross paths, said Lopez Sr. to BoxingScene.com. Tank is a monster. I respect Tank. He has a powerful left hand, but he needs to go to the top dogs. We're right there. We're waiting for him. Terence Crawford used to think that Devin Haney would beat Gervonta, but he's changed his mind since seeing Devin face Vasily Lomachenko. Terence stated, "I always said Devin would beat Tank, you know what I mean, but the way Lomachenko was landing them left hands on Haney, it's going to be kind of tough for Haney to win getting hit like that from Tank. But styles make fights." Gervonta Davis definitely thinks that Devin is as soft as they come too.
Tell them they're still on that side. If we ain't fighting each other, keep my name out y'all mouth, bro.
Yeah.
If we fighting, then let's get it.
You feel like they antagonizing it to sell more shit for them, or like what you think the reason is that it happened like that?
I mean, I don't know, cause you always see interviews with my name and this probably pushing 60. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's cool. That's cool, but why you keep mentioning me?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
How your son to do something like that? Cause his son ain't really. His son ain't really like that. You know what I mean? That's why he got to do all the talk. He got to do all the woofing at the mouth. You know what I mean?
Right.
His son ain't soft ass nigga.
Okay. I like that.
Eddie Hearn ranked 3 of the fighters against each other, and he thinks that Gervonta Davis is a completely different beast. Eddie stated, "I'm a big fan of all of them. I think Gervonta Davis is a beast. I think he's very exciting. I think Shakur has tremendous fundamentals. I think if you're looking at wins, then it's definitely between Devin Haney and Tank. If you're talking about ability, I mean they're all unbelievably talented, and you have to throw Shakur in that mix. But Shakur hasn't beaten anyone yet of massive note. I know the win against Valdez was a big win at Super Feather, but at lightweight he hasn't beaten anybody yet, and that's not his fault. I do believe he'll go on to be great, but right now if you look at the resumes, you have to say Devin, but Tank has got a great resume as well. I don't think it's really a comparison. I think if Devin beats Prograis, I think then you're talking about another level of moving up weight classes, beating the top at 140, or arguably the top guy at 140, and a guy that has power as well." Adrian Broner has given some inside looks at what happened when Gervonta and Devin sparred.
Did you ever see him spar any of them?
Yeah.
What happened? Who he sparred?
Y'all know what happened, man.
I don't know.
He sparred Devin. It's packed, it's hot. They get in there. Tank hit that nigga. He hit him, boom. Then he hit him again, and he went out. I jumped in the ring because at the time Devin is 17. It calmed down, and they got back to working, Tank got a little bit more fatigue, and once they kept going, Devin got the best of him.
Oh, okay.
But in a real fight time with 8-ounce gloves on, bye.
Bob Arum didn't think that Gervonta Davis would be ready for Devin Haney anytime soon after dealing with his jail time, and he stated, well, I would give it to Devin, but again, Gervonta is not going to be in a position soon to fight at that level of Devin Haney. No, because he's going to have to serve the term in jail, and if you serve in jail, no matter how well they treat you, you're going to get out of shape and so forth. So when he comes back, he's going to have to spend a lot of time getting into shape. Well, 2 more 2 months is a lot of time for an athlete where he's not running and so forth, where he's cooped up in jail. Tank Davis isn't going to be in 100% best shape. Don't say that because I know for a fact that he wouldn't be. No human being will be. Well, Gervonta has posted new training footage, and fans seem to think that it's been sped up. Fans gave up a long time ago at the prospect of seeing Tank matched against Teofimo and Vasily Lomachenko. They're putting the 29-year-old Gervonta in easy fights with little risk involved, and he's bringing in massive amounts of dough, thanks to the fans who don't mind seeing him fight against non-challenging opposition, said Teofimo Lopez to ProBox TV about Gervonta Davis. The reason why the Gervonta Davis fight won't happen is obviously they have their plan of what they're going to do with Tank. It works. Good system. He doesn't have to go above the B level. He doesn't have to go below the B level. He stays right there. From Tank's management's position, why would they want to put him at risk of losing by putting him in against A-level fighters like Shakur and Amp Teofimo? You talk about Gervonta fighting B and Amp C-level fighters and avoiding the A-level fighters. I agree. I don't expect him, Tank Davis, to fight you, and I don't expect Devin Haney to fight you. They're on their plan. What I'm saying is they're on their plan, but it's not on the sport's plan. The sport as a whole has guys coming behind us that also need to make money. We need the sport to thrive, to keep making money, but everybody else is just about themselves. I don't see these guys coming to see you to realistically make a fight. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe and check out some of our other videos on the screen right now.